All right, here's the next little bit. This is more challenging than what we've been doing in class to give you guys a little bit of a challenge, or a little bit more of a challenge. So some things to remember, we got to remember the stuff that we just taught you about with similar triangles and proportion. And we also got to remember n minus 2 times 180 to find those interior angles. So let's see if you could do it. Now this concept is to apply to all polygons here. So that includes pentagons and hexagons and so on and so forth. So let's try an advanced problem type. So find the proportion. So notice here, I give you 2 pentagons. We talked about the importance of side lengths. Now I highlighted here in blue AB and GH. Those 2 sides are the proportional sides that I'm giving you here. However, sometimes we might need to check to make sure that these angles are the same. Now if they don't give you any angles and it kind of looks the same, great. But what if you don't always have the amount of sides already given to you? You might want to find out the angles, and that's where you count the number of sides, you subtract 2 and times 180. And that could give you all these little angle measurements. And you see that they all match up with a 108, 108, 108. Which works for regular polygons, as you already know about that formula. But what I wanted you to really gather from that, from the n minus 2, is that the order does matter. And that happens to be in that lesson too. So order does matter. So when I present this information to you, what is the value of x if the 2 irregular polygons below are proportional? If pentagon, or not pentagon, pardon me, hexagon A, B, C, D, E, F is similar to hexagon G, H, I, J, K, L. So meaning that these 2 hexagons are the same. They're similar, that is. We have to know A matches up with G, B matches up with H, C matches up with I, D matches up with J, E matches up with K, and F matches up with L. So one good thing to do is just label those angles. So A and G, A there, and G is here. Oh, it's nice and pretty there, it looks like. B, got the double, and H, they match up. So it looks like side AB goes with GH, FA goes with LG, BC goes with HI. So when we're doing a problem like this, it's very similar to what we've been doing in class. Whereas this side HI matches up with BC. So we do small divided by big is equal to small divided by big. Well, AB and 35, they don't have a pair. You need 2 sets of numbers. But 7 and 28 work. So you do 7 divided by 28. And we set apart this nice little proportion. We do 13 times 28, 7 times x. 7 times x is just 7x. 13 times 28, you grab yourself a calculator. 13 times 28. You get 364. 364. Divide both sides by 7. And you get x equals, let's see, 52. Which means this side length right here is 52. Based on these 2 hexagons being proportional. Let's do one more together. Turns out it's the same. Okay. Never mind. That'll be it. That's all the problems I got for you. I just did the one. All right. If you have any questions on this, just email me or see me during extra help. All right. Have a good night.